Hi everyone, it is me Mary and I am here today to do a video for you. This video is going to be a little bit different than some of the other videos I've done. The reason being is that I want to sort of teach you a few tips and tricks to try to avoid maybe, bad environments or bad shopping trips as much as you can. I had the worst couponing weekend ever. Yes, it was terrible. And as long as I've been doing it as organized as I am, for me to have bad times, I promise anybody can have bad times. When you're new, you're just learning, or if you're experienced, I hope that you will learn from this video. If you're a cashier, I actually hope you will learn from this video too, and everybody can work together collectively and make it a better environment for all of us. So I'm going to go through 10 reasons as to why. I'm sorry guys, I got bangs this weekend and I really don't know how to work with them. Okay, so here's going to be my 10 reasons as to why cashiers, other customers, and just anybody in general may not like couponers. Okay, so the first one, and I think this is something that everybody needs to really work on. I try to find better ways to work on it myself, even though I do have a plan of action and I'm pretty meticulous in what I do, is unprepared couponers. Okay, when you are unprepared, you are going to take a longer time at your cash register. In addition to that, you are going to have a higher propensity to lose money because you may have missed out on a coupon, or you may have, not purchased the correct size, or you may have had to buy two of a particular item. There are so many ors that could happen with this that, it just puts a lot into it. So what I do when I go shopping is, before I go shopping, I'm going to have a plan. I'm going to have a spreadsheet. I'm going to say, this is what I'm going to purchase. This is how much the price is. This is how much my coupon's for. This is the quantity. And that's how I'm going to go. And I know before I go into the store what size of the products, how many coupons, what my coupons say. And when I get to the register, whether I have multiple transactions or just one transaction, everything is organized in a perfect manner as to where everything rings up. Here's my coupons. Let's keep it moving. I mean, it is that. Maybe it's not 100% simple when you just start out. It's, often hard at times to, go back and think of how hard it was when I started. And it was hard. So it is something that could take time, but if you need some help with that, leave questions below and I'll definitely address them and make a video for you, so that way I can help you to better organize yourself as a couponer to avoid some problems, avoid errors, and maximize on your savings. So that is number one. Number two is multiple transactions. There are only two stores that I do multiple transactions at. That's Shaw's, which is a grocery store. I do 2 transactions there. However, just to let you know, when I first started shopping at Shaw's, because I'm from Georgia, I went to the manager and I asked her, what's your limitation on transactions? She told me 2 per person per shopping trip. So what I do is 2 transactions and I never have a problem there. I am courteous, however. If there is somebody behind me and I've already finished a transaction, I have a very large transaction, and they have a pack of bubble gum, guess what? They're going to get right in front of me and they're going to get their pack of bubble gum, and I'm going to step aside. That's just being courteous to people. So that can help reduce some of the hate from other shoppers. And in addition, I think the cashiers will take a note that you're doing that and you're not one of those people. Okay. So Target is another store I do a lot of transactions at, and when I do a lot of transactions at Target, I am very prepared. As I said, I have everything in a order that I need to do. I have every coupon completely stacked, so I know, okay, here's my coupons, here's my cartwheel, here's my gift card. Cash out. Next one. Here's this, here's this, here's this. Cash out. Here's this, here's this. So I have everything perfectly ready. And a key for you is, if you're doing multiples, do not use your credit card if you have to pay any overages. Go ahead and get $20 out of the bank and just give them cash. So that way what happens is you're not holding up the register with, the card reader or whatever, because that can take a lot of time. So that would be another tip for you. There are a lot of people who think us couponers are cheap, or we're low class, or we're whatever because we're using coupons. Okay, let me tell you my perspective on this. I work with my coupons. I absolutely do. I organize my coupons. I get my coupons. I go, I check my deals. I find out what I'm going to do. I have to clean out my binder. I have to set up my binder. I have to go in and do my little spreadsheet. I am working. Okay, this is my currency. All right, just as you are paying with your cash, I am paying with my coupons. The store is going to get reimbursed for my coupons. Okay, just as the store is getting paid for your cash, the store is getting paid for my cash. Okay, so that is something right there. And for everybody who has a problem with this couponers, while you're sitting behind me paying $5 for a box of cereal, I just got it for free. So, yeah. Some people, you just can't change their mind, and it's not even worth trying to change their mind. Just let them be mad. If they want to be mad, they need some help, and you're not going to be able to give it to them, so don't even worry about it. So that would be my advice there. Couponers who do not understand the policy of the store and the coupons. Now, coupons are very specific, and if anybody needs it, I'll do a video for you to break down all the different parts of a coupon. You have the limited quantities, you have the size restrictions, you have the expiration dates, you have all of these different things on coupons that you need to understand. So if I have a coupon that says I can go get any Pantene Pro V, I will probably go get trial size because that's cheaper, because it'll say any up to 99 cents. So I'm going to get the trial size because I don't want to pay out of pocket. But if it says you can get a Pantene Pro V minimum of 12 fluid ounces or whatever it is, you can't get something smaller than that. So you really need to understand your coupons. In addition to knowing your coupons, you also need to understand the store policy, okay? There are a lot of different things that comes to a store policy, not only about the transactions, sometimes about doubling coupons, some stores I know they have where you can double coupons up to 50% of savings. Some stores I know they'll double up to 50 cents, some will double up to 99 cents, some only double on Wednesdays, so you need to know your policy for your store. You need to know all of the different things that goes on with that particular store. Now, the one thing I would advise you, and I did this a long time ago, was I used to carry around policies with me. And when I carried around policies, I would think that, okay, well, if this person's wrong, I'm going to tell them they're wrong, and I'm going to pull out the policy, and I'm going to say, well, you have to do this, and you have to do that. Well, you know what? Every policy says it's up to the manager's discretion. So when you get in there and you act like a fool, you're probably going to get treated like a fool. So know your policy. I'm not saying that you need to bow down to people. If they are wrong, and they're wrong, you can simply address them and say, hey, well, I thought your policy stated this. And they'll either say, oh, no, it doesn't say that, and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, but is there any way I could please see a manager? And even if you, want to just go ahead and cancel that transaction, like if you have a lot of people behind you, or you want to go ahead and proceed with your transaction, go to customer service. After that, go to the manager. They'll typically refund you that amount. So, there are different ways to deal with that, but just understand it's always best to know and remain abreast of the policies of the store. So that way you know that before you get to the register and start to cause problems. Yay! There are rude couponers. Okay, there are plenty of times like this weekend where I just wanted to go off. And I mean like straight up go off. And I didn't do it. And the reason I didn't do it is because there are stores that I shop at all the time, And those really aren't the stores that give me problems. But say that it was a store that I shopped at all the time. If I acted a fool, that manager could very well state that I'm not allowed to do any couponing there anymore. And it can make it very hard. In addition to that, if a cashier has to manually enter something in, if I've been a complete butt, then they're probably not going to do it. So you really need to be courteous and understand. Um, Economics, cost benefit analysis. Is the cost, basically what I'm fixing to do, worth the benefit? Oh, wait a second. Yeah. No, I know a lot about economics. But anyways, justice scales, I guess, would be a better way to really, explain this. Is the cost, maybe in a butt, worth the risk or the loss there? So your loss could be not being able to shop there anymore. Is it worth the risk? If you really just feel so passionately where you want to go off, then just go off, but understand you can ruin that. And then also what you're doing is you're further reiterating to that cashier her or his reason as to why they think couponers are nasty. So try not to be that person. I'm nice. Today I had a little bit of a problem where I wasn't as nice of a Mary as I normally am, but the girl was just crazy and I couldn't deal with it anymore, so yay. All right. Now, there are people who are jealous, and I swear there are jealous people. I read all these people on their online and they're like, well, why does this woman need 172 packs of croutons? Talking about an episode of Extreme Couponers. And I'm sitting here thinking, this woman makes all these dinners for her church. That's why she needs them. And apart from that, why are you worried about how many croutons she wants to get anyways? I mean, seriously, are you eating those croutons? Like, what's your problem? And I've had people who, have asked me, are you going to use all this shampoo? No, I'm not. My hair is only like so long. I just never wash it and I just choose to be dirty and I'm not going to use shampoo, and that's what I want to tell people, but I don't. But in my mind, I'm like, why are you worried about what I'm going to use and what I'm not going to use? But the reality is, maybe people are hating because they don't understand how to coupon. They don't understand the benefit. And in addition, they just, I mean, it's like Michael Jordan. How many haters did he have? When you're doing something well, people are going to hate on you a lot. And you have to understand that. And just don't get your feelings hurt. Just, that's fine. You don't like couponers? I bet you couponers don't like you. So, whatever. So that's my thing on jealousy. Untrained cashiers. I have to tell you that I have worked with managers before that I have had to tell how to input something into their cash register. Literally, I have had to say on the Target cash register, okay, you need to push this and you need to push this. Oh, it works. That's great. Now I hate to talk badly about Target because I think Target's like one of the best places in the world to coupon at, and I love people at Target, but I have had that happen and it's fine. So I've learned about the stores. Rite Aid today, I'll give you 2 brief stories. Oh my gosh. This woman told me, oh, well, you can't use a coupon on a clearance item. And I'm sitting here thinking, I am a clearance shopper, honey. I know I can use a coupon on a clearance item. Well, it's not going to work. Can you just scan the coupon? Well, it's not going to work. Can you please scan the coupon? Beep, it worked. And why did you say I couldn't use it? Well, that's our policy. No, it's not. That's not your policy. Why are you making up a policy? Like, who are you? So, and then I had a lady at another store, at a Rite Aid store, and I love Rite Aid, so I don't know what's going on. But she told me that the Rite Aid coupon policy is that you have to actually grab every single coupon and put it on top of every product. So if you have, 100 items, you got to put each coupon on each item. And if a coupon does not go through, then they are no longer allowed to manually enter in a coupon. And I'm like, really? Since when does this happen? I'm so not used to having bangs, I'm sorry. But since when does this happen? Like, is this some brand new thing here? And it's funny because I've shopped at that same Rite Aid, and I've never had a problem with any cashiers. Ever. It's just this one lady, and she happens to be there every Friday. Yes. So there are people who don't know what they're doing. And, like, I had to go to Walmart, and this Walmart cashier, she came over, and I only go to Walmart when I get paid. So if I'm getting paid for something, and Walmart's like the only store will give you cash back that I know of. So if I'm getting paid, I will go to Walmart, but that's really about it. And I was there, and there was a problem with the self-checkout. It had nothing to do with my coupons, and I was holding this stack of coupons, and she said, "Oh, you're one of those people?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I am one of those people." And she said, "Oh, well, the problem is that you've got coupons. That's why it's shutting it down. Your coupons won't work." And I told her, I said, "Honey, all of my coupons are actually scanned, and all of them did work. It's a price issue on a product that you have. So all my coupons are fine." Thank you. So, they're just rude people. They don't know their policies, and you just got to pick where you want to shop. And there are times, I must tell you, if I walk in a store and I see a cashier, and I know that cashier causes problems, before I go in there and ruin it for other couponers and have an attitude and make other people, in the lines look at me funny, I'll just walk out. And I can come back another day because it is not that serious. I am not getting stressed about it, and it's just not worth it. And then here we go to bad couponers, so that could go into it. That would be my 9th problem. There are couponers who commit coupon fraud, and this still happens. I don't understand it. On each computer or IP device, you can print 2 coupons. They reset at the beginning of the month. Do not get a coupon and then put it on your scanner and make a copy of it. You can go to jail. Why would you want to do that? Okay, I'm going to go to jail over, saving 25 cents on a can of Spam? Really? Is that what you want to go to jail for? Because I ain't going to jail for that. So, you really need to understand you do not commit coupon fraud. You do not steal from the store. So if the store has a peely coupon, you don't get it and go stick it on another item. Okay, just don't do it. In addition to that, if there's an item on clearance, don't get that price and then go and stick it on something else. I mean, I've seen and I've heard it all. So as long as you stop doing criminal activities, you will be fine. And the other things we've mentioned, holding up the line, being rude, those are also parts of bad couponers ruin it all. The last thing, some people are just funky, and I mean they are just rude. And I know you'll meet people like that regardless of if you're couponing or whatever it is that you're doing in life. You're going to meet people who are just rude, and there's nothing you can really do about that other than make 2 decisions. 1, you avoid that situation, or 2, you can just try to be nice and deal with it. Actually, there's a 3rd. You can go buck wild, right, and do it ATL style. But I probably would refrain from that because couponing for me is, doing stuff for my family. I am keeping money in my pocket, and I am doing things for other people. So when it comes to couponing, it's really kind of counterproductive to go in there and have a rude attitude and just be funky monkey, okay? So that would be my video today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them below. If you really have any videos you would like to see, or if you have any suggestions, just go ahead and leave it below as well, and I will address all questions. And if you want me to do videos special for you, I will be more than happy to do so. I have done some shopping trips. I'm going to do uploads of my shopping trips. And in addition, I guess, well, that's it, right? So I hope this video helped you out on what to do, what not to do, and just keep your head up. You are doing this for your family. You are doing this for other people. While other people are spending all this money on stuff, that you're getting for free, just understand that you're able to help others and you're able to help yourselves. Okay, that is the key objective when it comes to couponing. Don't let people upset you, and don't let other people's bad attitudes, darken your day. Don't let it happen. So be happy, have fun, keep couponing. Please leave me a like, comment, whatever, subscribe. Once I get more subscribers, I'm actually going to start doing some giveaways. So, yay! All right, guys, have a good one. Bye. Alright guys, let's do a quick breakdown. Number one would be unprepared couponers. You can definitely minimize error and reduce checkout time and maximize on savings if you are prepared before you get to checkout. Number two, let's move to multiple transactions. This will happen from time to time and it can be unavoidable, but we can make it as painless as possible by knowing what you're doing before you get to the register. Number three, they think we're low class and broke and all of these fun things that us couponers are, but I'm not low class. I just don't see the point of paying for things when I can get them for free. So you want to spend your money? That's fine. Not me. Number four, holding up the line. There are many reasons why this may happen. It could not be your fault whatsoever. But you just have to remember, be courteous. If you can, let somebody go ahead, you can do that too. If not, hey, just keep it moving. Number five, couponers who do not understand the store policy or coupons. It is best to read your policies and understand your manufacturer and store coupons prior to approaching the register. If you need any help or have questions, leave them below. Number six, rude couponers. Nobody wants to deal with rude people at the register. Not only are you making an enemy of the manager or the cashier, but also leaving a bad impression on the people behind you. So, number seven, this is going to be jelly bellies. Hey, it's going to happen. People want to hate. When they see that they're working, for 2 weeks to spend 25% of their paycheck on groceries and you're getting it for free, they may hate. Just kill them with kindness. Number eight, untrained employees. This can include the manager. Keep your coupon policy with you or know it by heart. Be polite and offer assistance if possible. This will happen, but just stand your ground and know sometimes when to walk away. Number nine, bad couponers. Yeah, she actually got arrested there for stealing coupons. Isn't it a shame? Not going to happen to me. Don't let it happen to you. Keep your image nice and clean. Number 10, rude cashiers. This is probably the worst thing that you're going to encounter, and it will definitely happen. Just try to be kind and polite to try to minimize this occurrence. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Be back soon.